Welcome children. In the previous video we have seen the trigonometric function, identities, the sign of the trigonometric functions, etc. Here we are going to see what is domain and range of trigonometric functions. So let's take a unit circle with center O. So let P be any point of the coordinates cos x and sin x, cos x comma sin x. So along x axis which is cos x, so along y axis which is sin x. If it turns around anti-clockwise direction, starts from 0, it goes till here which is 2 pi. When it turns another revolution, again it's 2 pi. If it turns another revolution, like this it goes on. So we can say that the domain is 0 to infinity. So when it turns around clockwise direction, so from 0 to 2 pi, again it revolves around clockwise direction, still it goes on. So it's from minus infinity to 0 and 0 to infinity, which we can say that the domain is all real numbers. So next one is range. So let P be any point. The coordinates are cos x and sin x. So cos x is along x axis and sin x is along y axis. The maximum height sin x can reach till here. So it is 1. And again when it comes to the negative side of this, the minimum height sin x can take is minus 1. So the value lies between 1 and minus 1. So in the closed interval minus 1 comma 1. So sin x domain is all real numbers and the range is minus 1 comma 1. Similarly cos x, the domain is real numbers and the range is minus 1 comma 1. So when x is 0, sin x is 0. When x is pi by 2, here sin x is 1. When x is pi, then sin x is 0. When x is 3 pi by 2, then sin x is minus 1. So the range which lies between minus 1 and 1. So sin x range which lies between minus 1 and plus 1. So graph of sin x. So x axis is 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, etc. So minus pi by 2, minus pi, minus 3 pi by 2, minus 2 pi, etc. So along y axis 1 and minus 1. So sin 0 is 0 and sin pi by 2 is 1. So we can draw the graph like this. And sin pi is 0. So it along 0. Then 3 pi by 2 is minus 1. So it's minus 1 and 2 pi is 0 and it goes on. So sin pi by 2 is 1, sin 3 pi by 2 is minus 1. So here also, so minus pi by 2 is minus 1 and sin pi is 0. So 3 pi by 2 is 1 and it goes on. So graph of sin x which lies between minus 1 and 1. So cos x domain is all real numbers and range is minus 1 comma 1 in the closed interval. So cos 0 is 1, cos pi by 2 is 0, cos pi is minus 1, cos 3 pi by 2 is 0 and cos 2 pi is 0. So cos 0 is 1. So we can draw the graph of cos x, and cos pi by 2 is 0. So we can draw like this. Then cos pi is minus 1 and cos 3 pi by 2 is 0. And it goes on. Here on the left hand side, cos 0 is 1 and cos pi by 2 is 0. So cos minus pi is minus 1. So and it goes on. So the graph of sin x domain is real numbers and range is -1, 1 in the closed interval. So the next trigonometric function is f of x is tan x. So tan x is sin x by cos x. So in a rational function, cos x is not equal to 0, but we have cos x is equal to 0 if x is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. So we can write this as x is not equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. So the domain is sin x is real numbers and cos x is real numbers. So tan x is, domain of tan x is, so real numbers minus of this, so 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. So 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 means when n is 0 we get pi by 2, when n is 1 we get 3 pi by 2, and when n is 2 we get 5 pi by 2. Again when n is minus 1 we get minus pi by 2. So which are odd multiples of pi by 2 which is not defined in the graph. So we can draw like this: pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, here minus pi by 2 and minus 3 pi by 2. So when x is 0, so tan x is sin x by cos x, sin 0 by cos 0, which is 0 by 1, which is 0. So here the point is 0. Then when x is pi by 2, sin pi by 2 by cos pi by 2, which is 1 by 0, which is infinity. So we can draw the graph like this. When x is minus pi by 2, then it is minus 1 by 0, which is minus infinity. So it goes on till minus infinity. So we can continue the curve like this. So it goes on like this. Here also. It goes like this. So the graph of tan x. So the range of this function here, it goes till minus infinity, and here it is plus infinity. So range is like minus infinity to plus infinity. So then we can say that the range is in between minus infinity to plus infinity. So all real numbers. So fourth one, f of x is cot x. Cot x is cos x by sin x. So in a rational function, sin x is not equal to 0, but sin x is equal to 0 when x is equal to n pi. So we can say that x is not equal to n pi. So domain is all the real numbers. Since cos x is domain is real numbers and sin x is real numbers, so domain of cot x is all the real numbers except n pi. So r minus n pi. So when n is 1, then it is pi. When n is 2, it is 2 pi. When n is 3, it is 3 pi. Similarly, when n is minus 1, it is minus pi, minus 2 pi, and minus 3 pi. So these are the values which is not defined. So we can draw like this, which is not defined in cot x. So cot x is cos x by sin x. When x is 0, then cos 0 by sin 0, which is 1 by 0, which is infinity. So when x is 0, it's infinity. And then when x is pi by 2, so cos pi by 2 by sin pi by 2, which is 0 by 1. So it is 0. Which is 0, and x is pi, then it is cos pi by sin pi. Cos pi is 1 and sin pi is 0, then it is infinity. Then we can draw the graph like this. that is here it is till infinity, it goes on, and here it is till minus infinity. So the range is in between minus infinity to plus infinity. So we can say that range is all real numbers. So next function is y equal to secant x. So by reciprocals, secant x is 1 by cos x. Rational function cos x is not equal to 0. We have cos x equal to 0 when x is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. So x is not equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. So domain is all real numbers minus 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, the odd multiples of pi by 2. So except at this odd multiples of pi by 2, the domain is all the real numbers. So which is not defined in the odd multiples of pi by 2, I have drawn like this. Then when x is 0, then secant x is 1 by cos 0, which is 1 by 1, which is 1. So when x is 0, then y is 1. So this point, and again when x is pi by 2, then cos pi by 2 is 0, that is 1 by 0, which is infinity. So we can draw like this till infinity. Here it is minus infinity, and again here. So the graph of secant x is, so this, then we have to find what is range. So now we have to find a range of secant x. So secant x is 1 by cos x. So range of cos x is minus 1 comma 1. So if we take n belongs to this interval minus 1 comma 1. If it takes 1 by minus 1, then the value is minus 1. So if we take less than minus 1, that is n belongs to minus 1 and 0. That is if it lies between minus 1 and 0. If you take any points like minus 0.5, then it is minus 2. If it is minus 0.05, then it is minus 20. If it is minus 0.005, then it is minus 200. Then it will goes on. So we can say this as some minus infinity. So again, if we take n as 0, so 1 by 0 is infinity. And again, if we take 1 by n, which lies between 0 and 1, so it is same like 1 by 0.5. So same like minus 0.5. So it will go till infinity. So we can say that this is infinity, and the final value is 1 by n equal to 1. So 1 by 1 is 1. So we can say that the range is in between minus infinity to 1 and 1 to infinity. So range is minus infinity to minus 1 union one to infinity. So next one is y equal to cosecant x. Cosecant x is 1 by sin x. So sin x is not equal to 0, but we have sin x is equal to 0 if x is equal to n pi. So x is not equal to n pi. So domain is all real numbers except n pi. So r minus n pi, and range is just like secant x. So it lies between minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity. So the graph of cosecant x is, here x is n pi. If n is 1, then it is pi. If n is 2, it is 2 pi. If n is minus 1, then it is minus pi. Here these are the values which is not defined in the domain. So when x is 0, so 1 by sin 0, which is 1 by 0, which is infinity. So when x is 0, then y is infinity. Then when x is pi by 2, so sin pi by 2 is 1, so 1 by 1 is 1. So when x is pi by 2, the value is 1. And again when x is pi, so sin pi is 0, then again it is 1 by 0, which is infinity. So we can draw this graph like this. So here also 3 by pi by 2 is -1, and minus pi by 2 is -1. Here domain is r minus n pi, and range is -infinity to -1 union 1 to infinity.